goes down, away we go. The first race now. The hot rods are now underway. So at the end of the first lap, 151 takes up the lead from 3. 127 already moving through rather quickly, moving through into second place. He comes out of the city bend. Then we go back to 41. Number 7's there. 211 right at the back at present, but it's 151 the leader. Mostly being chased now by 127. Red flags, please. Red flag, please. We've got driver in the fence, so it'll be a restart on that one. To go. Restart then after the stoppage in the event of safety on the last race with the car going into the safety fence. So it's a restart this time. And as soon as you're ready, Mr. Starter, pit gates in position. We'll get them away as soon as so we're away one more time then. First lap then straight into the city bend. It's 151 that takes up the lead position from 3. Then we get 41 and 127. 7 Robin Lattaway there and 211 right at the back of the grid. 27 looking to move through, but not enough room at present. 151 that's the leader then as he comes round past the starters at the moment. 127 slightly boxed in there, making his move, now moving through into the second spot. So 127 now challenging 151 on the back straight. It's 127 that takes up the lead then. 151 goes back to second place. Number 7 Robin Lattaway now into third place. 41 drops back to fourth. 3 into fifth. So it's 7 now that takes up the second spot. Still 127 the leader with 5 laps now to run. So 127, the visiting car there from Newton Grange in Scotland, leading the field at the moment. Number 7 there really pulling everything out to catch him on the back straight at the moment. 151 now into the third spot, 41 into 4. Then we get 3 and 211. Lead around one more time. Still challenging 151. Leader now coming round, now mixed amongst back markers, and it's 127 now with one more lap to go. Number 7, Robin Lattaway in the second spot, an awful long way behind if he's going to make any attempt at winning the race. I don't think he will. So it's 127 the leader, just the final start-finish straight to do now to collect the checkered flag of the first win of the afternoon. So then we get number 7, he's through into the second spot. Then a long way back, we get 151 and 41 there, challenging for 3rd and 4th positions at the moment. And the challenge goes in right at the end, but a little bit too late. 151 takes the flag just in front of 41, and all we've got now is 211 and number 3. And okay, Mr. Starter, we'll have a red flag, please. So now the car's quiet. Could we find out which driver? Is it Alan Sybil that's the driver? Or it is? I thought so. So it's 127 there on his lap of honour. Give him a nice round of applause. A well-deserved win there in fine flying style. Okay, so we get the signal from the pit gate to say that's now closed, and we're ready to start the supermods. Down goes the Union Jack, and away we go. Number 12 is starter at present. And he gets it in gear, and it's red flags all round. We've got a non-starter here on the grid. So number 12 was a non-starter, so he'll need to be moved to the back of the grid now, being as the race was stopped for his benefit. And we'll reline them up and have a fresh start. That's 2 races and 2 restarts this afternoon. We're doing quite well. Let's hope the rest of the meeting's going to go a little bit better. The centre green has failed to start at the start of the last race, so we've had to push him off the grid. And we'll have a restart now. We've got 98 there on the front row, 174 and 285. Then we get number 60 there, Byrne Phillips. Number 6, 107, 281, 31 and 135. Then 195, Brian Palmer there with the newly painted car, different colours. 119, Trevor Howard, and Chris Butler, 625, right at the back of the grid. So we get the OK from the pit gate there, and we'll get this one away for you any second now. Okay, well, it's red flags all the way around one more time. One of the start marshals was a little bit quick off the mark with the red flag there. Now in motion as they go round the raceway, so it's definitely a real starter for this one. But it's 285 there, is the leader at present. 60 Byrne Phillips now through into second, then we get 98 and 107, 631 and 135. 119 Trevor Howard and 281 there having problems, 281's made a mess of the suspension. Still in that lead position from 60. 60's in the third spot, 31 in fourth, 135 in fifth. Chris Butler going through rather quickly at the moment. And the leader there having all sorts of problems as he goes past the pit gate, just regain control, but not looking now in the lead from 285. 625 there, Chris Butler already up into the third spot, number 6 in 4. Blue flag being waved on the side, which indicates oil on the raceway, and the oil's coming out of the 281 car. 60 Byrne Phillips now just being overtaken there by 625. So it's 625 now from 60. Then we get 285 and 119. The oil getting spread along the track now slightly, which could cause a few problems. So 625 well out there in the lead at the moment. 60 Byrne Phillips in second. 119 Trevor Howard. Then we get 285, 135, 631, 195. And this time round it's 625 Chris Butler. This afternoon. And the real challenge is going to be on between 60 and 119 on the closing stages of the race. And 119 now comes through. Moving up into that second spot, but a long way behind 625. Full bend in between the lead and the second placeman, so without any problems, 625. Take the ticket flag. 82nd now. And it's 625 then. Chris Butler wins the first race for the Supermods. 119 Trevor Howard moves through in the second spot. Then we get 60 Byrne Phillips. He's in third. 285 and 135 there having a few problems, but 285 comes in fourth place, 135 fifth, 6 and 195 seventh. That's the way I read it. The results are not official, but flying away there with the checkered flag on his lap of honour, winning the first race of the Supermods this afternoon. In the meantime, we'll give you the official results. In first place, 625 with a winning time of 3:22. Second place was 119 Trevor Howard with a finishing time of 3:26. Third place was number 60 Byrne Phillips with a finishing time of 3:28. Fourth place was 285 with a finishing time of 3:34. In the 5th spot it was 135, 6th place was number 6, and in 7th place 195. So it's the official result there of race 2. So we now move over to the standards, and quite a good grid of cars. It's a 15-lap clutch start this time for this one. Just waiting for the final strands of the pit gate to go into position. And I do believe the sun's actually coming out at long last. So you can all sit outside in your deck chairs and get your suntan. So we get the signal to say that the pit gate is now in position and we're about ready to go. All cars making lots of noise, down goes the flag and away they go then. It's the 3rd race, standard rods this one, which is a completely standard formula, 1300cc, and as you can see, very popular as well. So 812's the leader from 47, he's in the 2nd spot, then we'll get 54, 172, 903, 17 and 63. 313 retires with a flat on the tire, which is one of the best places to have one, and 812 really building up a lead here, that's Martin Barrett. 54 challenging now, moving through into the 2nd spot, 47 drops back to 3rd, 172 5th, 4th. Get it right in a minute, and then we get 903, 17 and 63 still there. Well, 812 really well out there in the lead at the moment. 54 still on to the 2nd place, he's now going past the pit turn, and we get 47, 172, 903, he's still there. So 812 still on that lead position at full length of the straight in front of the 2nd man, which is 54. Then we get 47. 73 now moving through. Then we get 172, 17, 903, 63, 19, 101 and 9. 903 spins out on the city bend, quickly off the raceway, out of trouble. Looking back now, going into the city bend there, 812 still in that lead position. 54 extended his lead on the 3rd place man. So we get 47 and 73, they're in 3rd and 4th position, 17 in 5th, 172 in 6th. Spins himself out on the city bend, right next to 903. Still the leader then. 54 still in the 2nd place. He's closing the gap slightly on the leader at the moment. 73 now, he's in 3rd. Then we're looking back to 17, 19, 18, 47. And 63 goes straight into the safety fence coming out of the city bend. No contact there, I don't think. It was just a complete accident. He won on his own. The driver's okay there. So 812 still in that lead position. 54 still holding on to the 2nd place. Then we get 73, he's still in 3rd. Going back now. We get 19 in 4th, 17 5th, 47 6th, 172 6th, number 9 in 7th. So just 3 laps now to go for the leader, which is still 8:12. 54 still holding on to the second place. 73 in third. 19 beginning to close the gap now. He's in 4. We get 17 fifth. 47 6. 172 in 7th. So the yellow flag all ready with the black cross, which indicates 1 lap to go now for the leader, who's already gone past, which is 8:12. 54, he's still there in third. 19's now moved up into 54 second rather. 19's now moved up into third. 73 into fourth. 17 fifth. 47 6th. Quite a good race there from the standard rods. Numbers of cars makes far better racing. 1 or 2 slight incidents there. 63 who decided to go into the fence, and 903 spun out onto the centre green. But other than that, very few other incidents. Okay, Mr. Starter, we've got a red flag, and we'll give you the official results in a couple of moments. Say that that's now in position, and we'll have the outlaws away in a couple of moments. Let's start one more time, just make sure all the cars are fired up, ready to go. We don't want to restart. Ready to get those down, and away we go then. We've got a first race of the outlaw class this afternoon. 5-1 having a few problems as he came out of the bend, but straightened himself up, and he's now away. 196 then moves through to take that second spot. 208 moving through rather rapidly. Wink Mullet sitting at the back there, just looking for a gap to open to get in. So still 151 your leader at present. Then we get 196 in second, 280 now into third, 200 into fourth, 292 fifth, 155 already up into sixth, and we get 273, 237 that is, 273, 215, 115 and 292, that's what he's doing. He come across the centre green. So still 151 your leader from 196. 280 there, slowly creeping in on 196. Here comes the fastest starters Rushton now. 155, Wink Mallet now moving through into the fourth spot. 200 got different visions of that, trying to hold him back all the way. And this time round it's just 5 laps to go for the leader, which is still 151. 196 is still in second and 280 is still in third. 200 is in fourth, still being challenged by 155 Wink Mallet. So 115 pulls out, 215 pulls out. They've all got problems. Still 151 the leader. 196 now really getting the challenge on from 280 and 200. So just 2 laps to go for the leaders now. Still 151 the leader. Holding on to that second spot from 280. 200 he's still in fourth. 155 challenging on the outside as he goes out past the pit turn at the moment. 200 holding on. He knows there's only 1 more lap to go this time, so he can just hang on just that little bit longer. And 155 makes his move, just gets the nose in front, chops 200 off, takes both the drivers out of the race. 200 looks as though he's got a flat on the outside. Anyway, it's 151 then that takes the checkered flag. Now looking back to 196 and 280. And it looked to me as though 280 just pipped 196 over the line. I'll give you the official result in a couple of moments. And I think we can have a red flag, please, Mr. Starman. So this is the junior race underway. This is children's class of race in actual fact. 17 there, lifted the back wheel nicely as he goes round. Then we get 242. 242's in the second spot. And we get 112, number 6 there, chasing round on the outside. Jim Sean Logan went very well here at the last meeting. So it's still 17 the leader from 242, and we get 91, 112, 6, 18 and 72. Number 6, Sean Logan there, looking to make a move any second, still holding on to the fourth spot at the moment. 17, still the leader. 6 already now moving through, that's Sean Logan into second spot, 242 drops back to third, 91 in fourth. 18 and 72 there, having a little bit of a dice. He goes into the city bend. I think 18 just chopped Neil off there as he went into the corner slightly. And it's number 6, Sean Logan, that's looking to take that lead as he comes down onto the start-finish straight. 17 went a little wide, but Sean holding on. That's 6 then, now the leader. 6 takes up the lead from 17, 242 into third, 91 into fourth. Then we get 18 and 72. Goes out on the back straight, so we lose the leader. 17 now moves back into the lead position. Number 6 goes out. And it's one more lap left to go for the leader this time. So 17 now the leader. 242 into second. 91 into third. 72 fourth. 18 fifth. Checkered flag all at the ready for 17. He takes the first checkered flag for the juniors. 242 there in second, 91 third, 72 fourth. Then we get 18, and I believe the 1100 is 112. To the bus, please. That's Ray Barton. Back to the bus, please. Contact formula here today, that's the Bangers. Now rolling away for their first race of the afternoon. Down goes the Union Jack then, and they are now away. Number 50 there, getting in all sorts of bother. Rather quick at the last meeting, but not going quite so well today. And we've got cars in all directions, but the boy that's out there at the front at the moment is 415. Moment from 391. Then we get 413, he's in third position. 412 goes on the centre green, 202 there, and 101 moving through rather rapidly. 415, he goes out, so 391 is now the leader. 413 now into second. 415 in third. 101 there, Duncan Edwards looking dangerous, moving through into the third spot. Duncan going very well of late. So 391 still in that lead position at present. 415, he's now in second. 101, he's in third. Yeah. The front end, and it's 101 now that takes up the lead position from 413 and 391. 391 trying to get back up there once again. 51 gets spun out on the start straight, and also number 7 goes out. So it's 101 the leader, which is Duncan Edwards. 391 coming down in the second spot. 417 having all sorts of problems, just missing the second place man there. So it's 101 the leader from 391. 803 is now in third position. So 101 still in that lead position from 391. And a long way back, we've got 202. He's in the third spot. This time round it's just 2 laps to go, and it looks so 101's got problems. 391 tries to squeeze through, and now he's got problems. Duncan just tips the tail end, puts him out of the running. So 101 still back into that lead position. 391, if he gets back in rather quickly, could be back into second. So 202 now takes up the second spot from 391. So 101, about half a lap left to go now. 202's in the second spot. 391 breathing down his neck all the way down the back straight. So it's 391 that's trying to take that second place at any moment. And the checkered flag then falls on 101, Duncan Edwards, which just manages to finish it. 391 manages to finish in second, and 2002 in third. That's the first 3 home, and we'll have a red flag, please, Mr. Starter. That the 127 has got the official driver in the car this time. Hamilton in Scotland there, and going fairly well at the moment. 151 spins himself out. And it's 3 and 41 then in the lead positions at the moment. 41 takes it up as he goes into the pit bend. 3 drops back to second. Then we get 127, 7 and 211. And we're going to have a race here between Robin Lattaway and the visiting Scots car today. at present from 127, 7 chasing on all the way into the pit bend, and a really good race between these two fairly quick hot rods here this afternoon. So 4 laps to go this time. It's still 41 the leader. 127 still holding on to the second place from number 7. I'd like to remind all spectators to stand behind cars. If you're standing in front of your own car, it's okay, but there are people standing inside of your cars, and if you could move back to let them see. There are quite a few disabled people here today, and they're not quite so able to stand at the side of the safety fence as you, so thank you very much. And 41 now, just being challenged by 127 and number 7, all nose to tail as they come up here. And it's 127 that moves through, 7 follows him fairly quickly. 7 challenging him all the way down the back straight then. And 7 comes through on the inside. They're side by side. 7 just takes up the lead, and 127 spins himself out trying to hang on. And it's 7 then on the final lap, right out there, well away from the rest of the cars. In fact, we've only got 3 cars left running. 127, if he can get started and get back into the race, he should at least get second place. So 7 takes the checkered flag. 3 now into the second spot. 127 in third and 211 fourth. So if 127 really get himself moving, he probably could go for anyway. So 3 manages to finish in second spot, 211 third and 127 in fourth. Okay, Mr. Starter, we'll have a red flag, please. Honour, we give the official result. In first place then, number 7 with a winning time of 3:18. Second place went to number 3 with a finishing time of 3:29. 211, he was in the third spot with a finishing time of 3:43. And in the fourth spot, 127. Very hard look there, spinning out right on the final bend. He finished with a finishing time of 3:48. And we'll have the super mods away in just a couple of moments for you. 119, Trevor Howard, looks so he's got problems, he's not out this time. Union Jet goes down then, they're away, they're second race now, and all cars are going this time, so it's definitely an all-go start. Well, 60 Burn Phillips, so he's got problems already. From 98, then we get 12, 6, 135, 31, 195 and 625. Still 285 your leader from 98. Then we get 6, 135, 31, 12, 625 already moving through very rapidly again. At the moment, with something like the 625 Chris Butler in there, you've got to make every lap count before he gets through the back. 98 still in that second position. 625 goes right through on the inside. And it's 135 that moves up into second, 625 in the fifth, 195 in sixth, and 31 in seventh. 625 already up there in the lead. 285 drops back to second, 135's in third, 6 into fourth, 195 into fifth, 98 still in sixth. Number 6 there, got problems. So the motor's actually gone dead on him at the moment. 625 Chris Butler then with no competition whatsoever at the moment. Well out there in the lead. 135 moves up into the second spot. 285 drops back to third. 195 Brian Palmer there in the third spot. And 98 Paul Cherry, he's in fifth. So it's 2 more laps now to go for the leader, which is 625 Chris Butler. The 12 spins himself out on the back straight there between the first and second man, but anyone up at present. 31 got all sorts of problems. Yellow flag goes out, which indicates 1 more lap to go for the leader, which is 625. 135 then in a comfortable second at present. 285 now being challenged by 195 Brian Palmer. He's now trying to move through into the third spot, which he successfully does. He goes out of the big turn. 285 drops back to fourth. 98 there, he's still in fifth. And 625 takes the checkered flag. So we're now looking for 135 to come through. That's the second car home. Then we get 195, 285, that's third and fourth. Looks as though 98 fifth. The way I read it, the results are unofficial. We'll give you those in a couple of moments. And after 31, I think we'll have a red flag, please, Mr. Starter. So Chris Butler completes his lap of honour. In the meantime, we'll give you the official result then for the second race of the Supermods. It was 6:25 with a winning time of 3:24, 2 spots slower than his first race. 135 took second place with a finishing time of 3:31. 195 was third with a finishing time of 3:33. In the fourth position it was 285 with a finishing time of 3:34. Fifth place was number 98. 6 was 31, and 7th place, number 12. So that's the first 7 home for the Supermods. And we now move back over to the standards. Which indicates that's closed, the Union Jack's down, away we go once again with the standard rods. And we've got red flags out all the way around. Non-starter here on the start straight. So it'll be a restart once again. And goes the Union Jack once again for the second start of the race. Let's hope keep it going this time. It's 17 that takes up the lead from 47, 54 into third, 120 in fourth, 73 in fifth. And 19 gets in all sorts of problems there, right in front of 72, but just holds on to everything. It's 17, just going past the starter's rostrum now, which is the leader. 47 there in second, 54 third, 124, 73 fifth. Then we get 172, 313 and 62. The winner of the previous race, well off the back of the grid there, but going quite quickly at the moment. Still 17 the leader from 47, 120 still in third. 54 now beginning to challenge, and also 73. Two rather quick minis there, side by side as they go round on that city bend. Still 17 the leader then, now going past the pit turn, that's the leader, 47 in second, 120 third, 73 fourth, 54 fifth, 172 sixth. And the winner of the previous race, which is 812 there, is in the 7th spot. Parks himself in the safety fence, just outside of the city bend. Driver's okay there. And we get the red flags and a real pile up down here while I'm watching 44 in the fence. I'll miss all of this on the start straight. And a real tangle there. Joe Boscarini and one or two more all involved in that one. Looks so that's going to take a few minutes to get sorted out, so we'll play you a little more music just while we're waiting for the cars to be sorted out. Okay, so the Union Jack drops. Can you give them 15, Roger, please? Roger, can you run it the full 15 laps, please? So it's a restart, full 15 laps we're going to run, all the standard runs. And it's 17 the leader from 47 as they complete the first lap. 54's in third, 812 is in fourth. So not quite so many cars after that haul up there. And it's 17 that's well clear at the moment from 47. 47 in second, 812 in third, 54 fourth, 101 fifth, 172 sixth, and 903 in the 7th spot. And 17 building quite a considerable lead up, but 812, the previous race winner there, already in third place, looking mighty dangerous for the second place man as he comes into the pit turn. 17 got a comfortable lead here, half a straight length on the second place man, which is 47, but 812 now challenging as he goes into the city bend for that second place. 47 just holding on at present, 54 he's in fourth, 101 fifth, 172 sixth, and 903 still in second. Building that lead up more and more as he goes. Still 47 holding on to that second spot, 54 in third, 101 fourth, 812 looks so he's blown the engine, clouds of smoke there. He's got real problems. So 17 has extended that lead to a full length of the straight now from 47, who's in the second spot. 54, he's still in third. 101, he's in fourth. 172 fifth, 3136, and 604 now in the 7th place. this time round then, 17 coming with just 5 laps to go. So it's 5 laps to go for the leader, which is 17, 47 still in the second spot, 54 in third. 101 challenging now for that third place. It comes on the start-finish straight. Into the safety fence. I don't know if there's any contact there between 54, but it looks as though he tried to get round 54 and didn't quite make it. Well, it looks as though 54 had got a flat tyre on the front. That was the problem. That shot him out wide. So he's burst the front tyre, which has not caused all the problems. So here comes the leader one more time, which is 17, and the gap between 47 and 17 is beginning to close. 6:04 then now moves up into third, 9:03 into fourth, 72 fifth, 3136, 25 sixth, and 72 in seventh. Looks as though he's got problems. I noticed the car was spoiled as it came out of the pit turn. It's slowing down. 47 uses that to his advantage, takes up the lead position, so it's 47 now in the lead. 17 drops back to second, 6:04 into third. 101, he's got problems there, I'm afraid. It's pulled off for that collision. 47, there goes the leader one more time. 6:04 now moves through into the second spot. 9:03 into third. 17 drops back to fourth. Checkered flag drops on 47, winning the second race for the standards. 6:04 comes through third, 9:03 in 6:04 second rather, 9:03 third, 25 fourth, 313 fifth, 172 sixth, and I believe 80 or 72 seventh. The results are not official. I'll give you those in a couple of moments. And we'll have a red flag, please. We go then for the Alwalton. So after this race I'll have to give you 2 lots of results as we missed the last lot out, but they are written down now. I'll give you those in a couple of moments. So 0-1 the Anglia there, smoking rather badly at the beginning of the race, but he's on. So 151 then in that lead position. 0-1 then is in second spot. Then on big heap of cars as they go down on that back straight. Probably going to get a few problems then, but these 2 cars well clear of the rest. That's 151 and 0-1. That's first and second, and then we've really got a heat coming down on the start straight. 215 looks to be first through. 280 moves through. He's now into third. 292 decided better on the grass than on the raceway. So 280's in the third spot, 215 fourth. So still 151 the leader then from 0-1. 280 is in the third spot, going quite well at present. 292, he's been penalised for cutting the grass. Then we get 196, 200, 155. 290 92 got problems on the back straight. Still 151 the leader then from 0-1. 0-1 now getting challenged by 280. 280 moves up to second. And the leader's got the passenger door opening as he goes around the bends. So 280 now in the second spot. 0-1 drops back to third. Looking back then for 196 in fourth. 155 and 200. That passenger door flapping open on the 151 car, which is not going to help 280 when he catches him up and tries to get past, unless he decides to do it on the inside, that is. So it's still 151 the leader. 280 now, breathing down his neck as he comes down to the start finish straight. He puts the challenge in with just one more lap to run. It's 280 that takes up the lead then from 151. Now we're looking back for 196, 155, 200 now challenging 0-1 as he goes round on the city bend. 151 pulls off. I don't know whether it's because the door's open, no doubt it is. And it's 280 then that takes the checkered flag for the second race of the Outlaws, and it's 155 now challenging 196. He comes on the start finish straight, but it's 196 that finishes in second, 155 third, 200 fourth, 0-1 fifth. That's the first 5 home. The results are not official, but I'll give you those in a couple of moments. So the juniors on the grid, about ready to go. Down goes the Union Jack. 17 almost stalls it, but just manages to creep away. So it's 112 the leader from 242. 242 now challenging, he goes into the city bend, and we get 91 there, Ben Story, 72, and looks so Sean Logan's out once again, that's number 6. 17's retired to the centre green. I think that car was seated actually when it was out in the standard block race last time, so I should say it's finally given up the ghost, but the steam's still coming out underneath, so there's nothing so sure as he's got a temporary seizure on there. Anyway, it's still 112 the leader from 242. 91 there, trying to challenge as he goes into the city bend. 72 is in the 4th spot, 6 is in 5th. It's number 6, Sean Logan there, that's usually rather rapid round here, and just picking his positions as he goes. Now moving up one place into the 4th spot. Still 112 your leader from 242. 91 there, Ben Story still in 3rd. Sean Logan number 6 now into 4th. 72 back to 5th. So number 6 now making his move around the outside. Challenging now for the 2nd spot as he comes down past the starter's rostrum. It's 112 the leader. 6 now moves to 2nd. 242 drops back to 3rd. 91 back to 4th and 72 to 5th. So it's 6 now, challenging the leader as he goes down on the back straight into the dip bend. And it's 6, so he could come out there in the lead a little bit wide, which lost him a bit of ground there on the leader, which is 112. 112 having a few problems, and it's now 6 then, moving through into that lead position as he goes into the city bend. 112's holding on to the second place at present, 242 still in third. 72 now moves up into fourth, 91 drops back to fifth. So it's number 6, young Sean Logan, that's the leader at present. 72 trying to work his way round the second and third place, and 91 makes a move through on the inside. So we get the yellow flag with the black cross, which indicates just 1 lap to go for the leader, which is young Sean Logan, number 6. Well clear of the rest of the field now. And if Neil Bonsel's going to make a move, he's got to be quick. It's over the last lap. Still 112 in second, 242 third, 91 fourth, and 72 still in the 5th spot. Just looking for those gaps as they go down on that back straight. And it's number 6, Sean Logan then, that takes the checkered flag for the second junior race this afternoon. 112 finishes second, 242 third, 91 just in front of 72 as they went over the line. And in the 5th spot, 72. So we now move over to the bangers. So it's all action bangers and crash for their second outing of the afternoon. In the meantime, I'll just play you a little more music while we're waiting. Okay, so we get a signal from the pit gate to say that's now in position. Bangers lined up on the grid. We'll get those away in very few moments. As we switch over to Tango 65, if it's there. So the Union Jack drops, away we go, one more time for banger and crash time. 121 gets spun nicely round just past the starter's rostrum. Safe. Down goes the Union Jack then, and it's a So it's 8:03, Terry Clark leading at the end of the first lap. Then we get 4:15, 100, 3:91, 2:02. So it's 4:15 now in the lead from 8:03. Then we get 3:91, 100, 2:02 and 4:13. It's the first 5 cars as they go. So there goes the leader one more time then, 4:15 in that lead position. 8:03, Terry Clark there in second, then we get 3:91, 100's there, 2:02. We have to wait for 4:13 to get around the other side because we've lost his number. So there goes the leader one more time then, 4:15 the leader, now coming up against 1:01, which is a back marker and a tricky customer to get past at the best of times. 8:03 now getting challenged by 3:91 as he goes down on the back straight. 8:03 is in the second spot, 3:91's in third. He's just trying to get 8:03 round, he chickens out and goes to the centre green. 4:15 still there, and 3:91 gets through, so 3:91 moves up into the second spot, 8:03 drops back to third. Still the leader. 3:91 still in the second spot, and 8:03 still in third. Place is unchanged from the previous lap. Having a go at Duncan Edwards, trying to remove him, and 4:12 takes him out. That's the leader gone then. So the leader goes, 3:91 moves up to take that lead position. 8:03 now moves up into the second spot. 50 now chasing the leader, although 50 is a back marker, but he could have him out at any second. 3:91 goes through, 3:03 spins out, 50 hard on the back of 3:91 as he goes into the city bend. Still 3:91 holds on to that lead, 8:03 still in the second spot. It looks like 2:02 now there. Takes the chicken with 50 underneath 2:14. Both drivers seem to be okay. Checkered flag drops then. 8:03 takes the second spot. 2:02 in third. That's the first 3-0. Gibson goes round in his lap of honour. Official result then for the last banger race, 3:91 first position, 8:03 in second and 2:02 in third. That's the first 3 home for the bangers, so a nice round of applause for 3:91 as he completes his lap of honour. So all ready to go then? There you go. is a non-starter, so once again we get the red flags out. So down goes the Union Jack for the second time, and away. So 98 the leader then at the end of the first lap. 12 second, 174 third. So 98 the leader at present from 31. Then we get 6, 135. So it's still Paul Cherry in the lead then from 31. 135 beginning to move through now. So still 98 in the lead, 625 now challenging 135 for that second place. 119 now into fourth, 195 into fifth. And it's 625 then, Chris Butler, that comes through once again. So it's 625, still in that lead position, 119. Trevor Howard now looking to move through in the second spot. 98 in third, 135. So 625, Chris Butler already half a lap into the yellow flag goes out, which indicates one lap left to run for the leader then. Second placeman at the moment is 119, Trevor Howard. Doing fairly well this afternoon, 98, Paul Cherry holding on to third, then we get 135, 195, number 6. And checker flag all at the ready for Chris Butler once again then. Second place home, 119, and the backing's really on now for the closing stages of the race, but 198 gets third, 135 fourth, 195 fifth. And number 6 just manages to pull through into the 6th spot. Okay, Mr. Starter, red flag, please. And bending them, etc. So I'd just like you to collect them back and remove them from doing any further damage, please. So Chris Butler then going round on his lap of honour rather rapidly as he did through his races. In the meantime, we'll give you the official result as soon as my shorthand typist here gets them all down. Of the afternoon. So it's 151 the leader then from 115. 280 already well through the grid there, looking to take that second spot up as he goes into the pit turn. 280 now moves through, so it's 151, 280, 115, 200, 292, 155. 200 gets in all sorts of scrapes there, but just holds on to everything. It's still 151 your leader from 280. 200 is now in the third spot. 155 Wink Mullet now into fourth. And then we get 292. 115 having problems. 39 now moves through. Still 151 the leader then from 280. Battle's really on for this third place between 155 Wink Mullet and 200. 155 now moves through then into the third spot. 200 drops back to fourth, 292's in fifth, 39's in sixth. The bend in between now. And 155 Wink Mullet now beginning to move closer to the second place man. He's in the third spot. 200's there, 292's in fourth, banging everything on in nearly in the back of 200, but leading every direction there as he went into the bend. 151 then, with just one more lap to go. 280 now on his final lap, and 155. 155 now challenging 280 as he goes round on that city bend. And it's a real fight for the second place. I think the first place man's home and dry. It's 155 putting the challenge in now as he comes out of the pit bend. So 151 then takes the checkered flag. 280 holds 155 off to get second. 155 in third. 200 into fourth. 292 fifth. Then I think it's 39.6 and 237. So that's the way it happens. After 39, a red flag, please, Mr. Starter. tuning jet goes down one more time for the afternoon. The standard rods are now underway. So it's 3:13 the leader at the end of the first lap from 47. Then we get 172, 9:03, 54, 62, 25 and 19. That's the way they run. So 3:13 still well out in that lead position from 47. 54 now in the third spot and 19 making a quick move. He's now into fourth, 172 into fifth, 25.6, 62.6, 868 in seventh. That's the first seven as they go. 9:03 pulls out onto the centre green. The leader then. So 3:13 the leader, 19 now into second, 47 third, 54 fourth, 25 into fifth, 1056, 72 in the seventh spot. Paul Denniston, so he's going over well at the moment. Well, 3:13 really built up a terrific lead over the rest of the field. It's now neck and neck between 54 and 47. 25 just looking for a gap to move through as well. First then, still holding on to that lead, 19 moving up closely, and a long way back we get 54, 47, 25, 72 and 105. Down the neck of 3:13 as he goes out of the city bend. 3:13 now coming up against back markers, which will cause him a few problems. 19 just looking for the gap to get through. So it's 3:13 and 19 virtually side by side as they go into the city bend. And a long, long way back, half a lap behind in actual fact. We get 54, 25, 105. 6:04's there, 47.72. And it's It's a new leader this time round. 19 then takes up that lead position with just 2 more laps to run. 313 drops back to second. So the yellow flag goes out for the leader, which indicates just 1 more lap left to run. Checkered flag then drops down on number 19, Clive Green. 313 then comes through into the second spot. Now then, a long way back, we're looking for 54, who's in 3rd position at present. 54, 25, 105, 604 and 72. That's the way to finish. The results are not official. We'll give you those in a moment. And I think we can have a red flag, please, Mr. Starter. So we've got the hot rods away one more time. And it's really settles with a battle between 127 and number 7. So it's 3 in the lead from 127, then we get number 7 and 211. Depends on how long it's going to take number 7 to close the gap on 127, but he's going exceptionally well at the moment. It'll take an awful lot of closing. Robin getting in all sorts of tangles there on the start straight, which has lost him about 5 or 6 minutes to the leading car, which is 127. So 127 already lapping the 3rd and 4th place cars. Now Bert's the 11 and a half left to go, and 2 lap times. 7. Ready for number 127 then. Wins the third race for the hot rods. Number 7 there in the second spot. There's one more lap to go then. 3:11. So your official result then of the last race, 127 was the winner with a winning time of 3:12. Number 7 was in second with a finishing time of 3:16. Third place was number 3 with a finishing time of 3:40. And 2:11 was in the fourth spot with a finishing time of 3:41. A little late, down goes the Union Jack then. They're away for their third and final race of the day. So 242 takes up the lead position then. 91's now in second, 112 in third, 72 fourth, and number 6 in fifth. That's the way they run at the end of the first lap. And it looks so 91's got problems on the back straight there. Car's cut out completely. He's in a bad position there as well, where cars are coming out of the corner. It definitely looks as though the car's died on him. He's got to abandon ship. So 242 still in the leader. 72 now into second. 6 now challenging for that second spot as they come out of the city bend, side by side on the back straight. This time around it's just 5 laps to go. Still 242 the leader then, and a real challenge going on for this second spot between 72 and number 6. 72 hanging on all the time, trying to hold Sean Logan back. Sean's got the outside line, which is just that little bit further, and Neil Bonsall there with 72 with the Datsun just holding the inside line, and they're virtually equal as they go round. Datsun a little bit quicker out of the bends, the Mini's just that little bit quicker going in. Both drivers holding the line fairly clear. Well, 242 now getting hold up with a back marker, which is letting the second and third place ones creep through, but it's one more lap to go for 242. 72's in second, number 6 is still in third. The challenge is really on the closing stages of this race. Back marker could make a tremendous amount of difference to the two cars now coming into the pit bend. 242 through, 72's through, and also number 6, so the race is really still on. Definitely 242 then is going to take the checkered flag, and number 6 really challenging on the final straight, but it's 72 then, Neil Bonsall that takes second, number 6 Sean Logan third, 112 is in 4th and 91 is in the 5th spot. Okay, Roger, red flag please. Closed the start of the race this time from the centre green on top of the Land Rover. 6:25 scratched a full lap behind 2:37, and it's all the way around. All cars are in motion. Through into the 3rd spot. 174 in 5th, 6 in 6th, 31 7. So it's 285 and 280, 1st and 2nd, 98 in 3rd. Then we've got 174, number 6, 31, 195 and 19 and 625. Really trying to get through. 119 was the quickest to move through. Moved 3 places up on Chris Butler. Using it to his advantage at the moment. 280 still the leader from 285. 198 beginning to close the gap now on 285, and it's 119 in 4th. 625 5th. Cars beginning to run out of petrol or die or something, but definitely slowed down. And I think he's missing his gears, that's the problem, trying to do a gear change. 280 then. Now challenging coming through into the 2nd spot, so 285 drops back to 3rd. 625 into 195 6. Now on the first bend, all on the same bend together. 280 still in that lead, 119 closing in and 625 closing in also. Nose to tail as they come out of the pit bend. Lead position as he goes into the city bend. 119 takes up the lead from 280. Now 625 beginning to challenge as they come down on the start straight. But 625 now into the 2nd spot. The leader then from 625, 280 now back to the 3rd spot, 195. 285, he's in 5th position, can't running too well at the moment, the sounds of things. 119 trying to work his way through these back markers, and 625 is going through on the opposite side, so they're side by side as they go into the pit bend, but still 119 just holding on from 625, and it's 625 going down the outside line. And 119's slightly tangled there, I believe. See the twitch, and it's 625 that's taken up the lead position with just 5 more laps now to run. 119 challenging side by side as they go down on the start straight. 119 moves through into the 1st spot again. So a real race going on between these two. 119 back into 2nd. So just 4 laps now to go then. Real challenge on between these two cars. 280 still there in that 3rd position though. 285 he's still in 5th, although he's just now becoming to be lapped by 119 and 625. as quick out of the bends. 174 there, got problems on the pit bend, which closes the gap to 625, tries to go through again. There's a real battle, this one right to the bitter end. And this time round it's just one more lap to go, so it's 119 got to hold on just for one more lap, and loads of back markers in the way there, so he's really got to work the field, and 625 just looking to get through, always to go down on that track straight. So can 119 just hold on for that split second longer? 625 moves through on the outside, and he picks up the lead just before the checkered flag. It's 625 then, 119 finishes in second. We're now looking a long way back for 280, he's in the third spot. Well, what an exciting finish. Completely well on the last quarter of the lap. That's 280. Now looking for 195, I believe. He's in fourth. Okay, Mr. Starter, red flag, please. In the meantime, the official result, first place was 625 with a winning time of 5:01.05. Second place was 119 with a finishing time of 5:01.41. Third place was 280 with a finishing time of 5:12. Fourth place was 195 with a finishing time of 5:19. I'll give you the remainder of the results in just a couple of moments. In the meantime, give Chris Butler a nice round of applause. Well-deserved win, completely won on the last bend. And the race being sponsored by Walker Sinclair Video. Don't forget, anything that you would like on video, they're the people to see. If you want a wedding doing or anything else, then Walker Sinclair can fix you up. So the pit gate's in position. The final's now ready to run for the standard and the hot rods. The green flag's up in the centre. The Union drops and away we go. And surely the battle must be between the Flying Scotsman there and number 7. They're the two cars that's been really battling it out right through the meeting today. Will it be that the Walker Sinclair Video goes to Scotland? So in the lead at the moment it's 68 from 313. 903 now moving through into the third spot. 172 fourth. 85th. 19, he's now into 6th. So it's 68 and 313, then we get 903, 80, 172, 25 moving through rather rapidly now. So still 313, the leader from 68, 151 now moving through to take up the second spot. 127 already there into 5th. 196 is in the fence on the city bend here. Real bunch of cars as they come down on the start-finish straight, but it's 151 the leader now from 313. 127 already up into third place. 196 is out of his car and clear, he's okay. Now move through, he's in the second spot. 7 now into 4th. 151 from 127. 127 looking to take that lead position at any moment. Number 7 already through now into third place. And it's 127 that looks as though he's going to take the lead as he goes into the red turn. 151 drops back to second. 7 is still in that third spot. 313 fourth. 292 fifth. 19.6 and 68 still in sixth. Robin Ladaway moves up yet another place now into the second spot, and he's got an awful lot of work to do to catch this flying Scotsman here, 127. So about 6 cars between the leader and the second man at the moment. Still quite a long way to go. Back marker's going to be the problem now for these hot rods as they come down. It's outside line for all of them to get through. 127, he's now well working the field amongst the back markers. Number 7's very close on his tail now, really close that gap. So it's 127 and 7 7's making a move side by side. 127 saw him come in, just stuck a little bit more power on. He moved up, dropped a back marker in between. It's still 127 the leader, now taking the inside line. 7 closing the gap once again. Once again, number 7 moves. Number 7 takes up the lead. 127 dropping back to second. So it's 7, Robin Ladaway in the lead position once again. 151, he's still there in the third spot. 292, he's still fourth. 313 fifth. 19 sixth. So it's 127 with all the work to do now as he goes into the full turn. The leaders of the standard rods now on the start straight, hot rods now beginning to lap them. So 7's still there. 127, he's still there. 151, and he's still in the third spot. Now looking back at 292. Then we get 313, 19, 25, 72. Well, a clear track now for Robin Ladaway there on the back straight. Moment. 3 laps now to go, 2 this time for the leaders. So it's all got to be done on the closing stage of this race between 7 and 127. Seven still getting through 127. Now the back markers come. 127 begins to close the gap. The yellow flag almost at the ready, which indicates 1 lap to go. And it's 1 lap for the leaders then. 7 still with back markers in front. 292 has problems there. Spins are right the way around in the middle of the track. 127 begins to close in on 7. And he's got a back marker there in the way, just held him back for that second. And it looks like number 7 then, Robin Ladaway, that's going to take the final of the afternoon. So it's 7, 127. These 2 cars a long way in front of the rest of the field. Then a long way back there, in fact half a lap back. We're looking for 151. Then we've got 19, 313. 172 I believe is also there, and 70. Oh, he's down, 72's there. And it's 211 and 325. Well, a very good race there from the 2 hot rods and standard rods. Quite well, considering the power that some of these hot rods have got and the money spent on them. OK, Mr. Starter, we'll have a red flag, please. Roger, can you just put Reg on Robin's car, please, when he comes round? So once again, it's a Walker Sinclair video trophy there. And it's number 7, Robin Lattaway, that climbs on the roof of the car. He's the winner. Give him a nice round of applause. Well-deserved race. And also to the Scotsman there, all the way from Hamilton. That's 1:27. Nice round of applause for all those cars as they go round on their lap of honour. Come on, give both these drivers a nice round of applause. Well-deserved win there for number 7, and a nice second for 1:27. He's come all the way down from Hamilton in Scotland. That's Alex Grant. He's 1:27. Nice round of applause for him. Nice to see him here today. Race of the programme, which is the Banger Final, the all-action bang and crash. And anyone that's interested, they will be racing at Boston this coming Friday evening, 7:30 start. Also Sunday evening meeting there, which is July the 24th, which is 2 weeks today. That's 6:45 start time for that. Quite a few of the drivers race here, also race there. So we should be pleased to see you along at Boston. And as I say, racing back here again on August the 7th. If you're having a holiday, we'll wish you that the weather stays just as it is at the moment, or even better still, as what we've had it all week. But you certainly can't grumble at this weather. We've had it bad at the beginning of the season, so let's hope it can carry on like this until the end of the season. So Banger's virtually lined up. We'll get them away in just a couple of moments. Pit gates closed, I believe. So we're just sorting the final positions out on the grid, and we'll get them away. Goes up from the pit gate, so that's closed and ready. We've now got Tango 65 to go, and away we go then. And it's a 15 lapper this time, Roger. 15 laps, rolling start this time, and the Union Jack goes down and they are away. 1:21 gets his normal spin out, 50 goes out. And that's on the first quarter of a lap, so that can't be bad. All Banger action. And it's 4:15 the leader into the first lap, 3:03, 2:02 and 1:01. He's already working his way through there. Challenging 2:02 for that third spot at the moment, but it's 4:15 the leader, just passing the starters rostrum now. Then we get 3:03, 1:01, 2:02. All over numbers in the middle of this time. 1:01 trying to move through into that second. We get one turnover and he's almost back on his wheels, but no, it stays on its side. 4:15 there, still going strong. He's in the lead. 1:01 now in second, 3:03 in third, 2:02 fourth. That's the first four as they run. And the car that's turned over has got a flame coming out of the back end there. That is on fire, I believe, unless it's just gone out. No, it's still burning. There's a fire in the car that's turned over. The officials can hear me. It is burning around the back axle area and also on the grass, I believe, outside. Still 4:15 your leader then from 1:01. Then we get 3:03, 2:02. That's the first four cars, still going strong. get one straight through the safety fence there on the pit gate entrance. That's 415, which was the leader, I believe. 415, the leader, he goes out. So it must be 101 that's taken up that lead position now from... So it is definitely 101. Duncan Edwards leading at the moment from 303. 202, he's in the third spot. Gets gone out on the back straight there by 50. 101 really got this one in the bag now, providing no one can do anything to him. 303 will soon be getting the challenge from 202. He's beginning to close in. 803 gets the Evo from 50, but I'm afraid he'll be back on the bend with him any second. So he's got it all to do again. 303 chickens out on the centre and gets out of the way. 202 then challenges 303, but not quite hard enough to pull it off. It's still 303 in that second spot from 202 in third. This time round it's just 5 laps to go for the leader, which is 101, virtually half a lap in front of the rest of the field, and he really means winning the trophy this afternoon, provided he gets no problem from the back markers, then he could be home and dry. So it's 101, now looking back down the grid for second and third place. 202 beginning to put the pressure on 303 once again, but not quite the power. 50's got to give him a little bit of a nudge as he comes round there. He certainly knows how to bang a drive. 202 gets the blunt of it. 202 goes round. So now he's chasing 303. He's the second spot man. He moves through. 50 moves through. He's still there. 303 then still in the second spot. So it's still 101. It looks like 50 in second. 303 now in third, apparently. So just 2 laps to go for the Phantom Flasher there. 101, Duncan Edwards. And we've got red flags out with the car on its roof on the back straight. So we shall give the result as final, with it being stopped with just 2 more laps to go. So 101, definitely the winner, 50 in second, and 303 third. No, it's 50 that's over, is it, Mr. Starter? I wasn't quite sure. Okay, so 303 will be in the second spot, then we'll just check back to see who's in third. So it's 101 first, 303 second, and 202 in third. That's the first 3 cars home. Duncan Edwards, not a lot stopping him at the moment. He's doing just as well at Boston as what is here, and also he keeps pulling his wins at Skegness. He's really getting around, this fella, this year, collecting as many trophies as he can, so let him carry on doing so while his luck's running well. He tells me he's going on a holiday in a couple of weeks' time, but he'll be back. I think he's earned enough money to go to Spain for a fortnight, the money that he's